Page 476 is saying, remember his miracles, which he did in Egypt. He's always reminding us all through scriptures. Here we see even in Dead Sea Scrolls, remember his miracles, which he did in Egypt. We tend to forget. We forgot and we don't care about his miracles he did in Egypt and his marvels in the land of Ham. It says, let your heart shake because of his fear. Our heart should shake because of fear of him. This is how we fear him. The prophet says, my flesh shake in fear of him. Because why? They feared him. And the people that don't fear him, you get to that mountain. You hear this, you hear the thunder and see the lightning and the fire and the dark cloud and the earthquake, and to hear that voice, you would think you are about to die. Your heart will begin to fail you. Our people trembled in his presence. We are going, the ones that make it to this mountain, that meeting at the mountain, we are going to tremble in fear. We're going to fear for our lives like never before. And when this happens, then and only then we will understand what it means to fear him. And do his will, your souls according to his good favors, and search for yourself a way towards life. Okay, we must understand you have to search for yourself. Don't wait on your pastor. Don't wait on your elder. Don't wait on the leader of your camp. Search for yourself a way towards life. If you don't search for yourself, you're not going to find the way towards life and a highway towards a remnant for your sons after you. So there's going to be a remnant for those. It's only going to be a remnant, and it's only be a remnant of sons that will come after that remnant. And why have you given up your soul for vanity? Some people will give up their soul for something that's vain, something that's worthless, unbelievable. Hearken unto me, O my sons. He's saying, hearken unto me. Listen to me. Here's another instruction. Here comes instruction. Hearken to me, O my sons and daughters. Make sure you understand. It says sons. It's talking about sons and daughters. Do not rebel against the words of Yahuah. Now right here we see that I put this here so you can understand. This was in here, and this is one of the places where you will find Yahuah that's in the Dead Sea Scrolls. And this is for people that truly believe Yahuah is the name. This is something, it's not debatable. It's not fightable. It's a no-win situation. They like to say the Masoretes and put this in there, but we know those that studied, those that have been learning and searching for truth. You see, we study and we understand that this Dead Sea Scroll was before the Masoretic text. So how is it? Yahuah is there and not Yahuah. Yahuah, as his name, is nowhere to be found anywhere in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Yahuah is his name. Page 479. It says, this is important instructions. Put a lock on your lips and a protecting doors on your tongue. We should have locks on our lips. Our lips should be locked. And if our lips are locked, we can't have our lips. We can't be making videos about people. We can't do this. Why? Our lips are locked. This is not the time for us to do this. You have to, again, we have to know when to fight. Our people don't know when to fight. Lock your lips up. Put a protecting door over your tongue. Watch what you say. You can't say anything. Death and life is in the mouth of your tongue. Your death and your life is in your mouth. And whether I die or whether I live is in my mouth. Page 484. Know how to walk with him. Let instructions not depart from your heart, and Yahuah will be for you. Don't let these instructions depart from your heart. Go back. When these videos are done, go back and listen again. Take notes, and don't let these instructions depart from your heart. These instructions not coming from Yahuah's one channel. These instructions coming from the Most High. You just use this channel to receive the instructions. That's it. Page 487. You are a poor man. People said, we're the poor of his people. We know this. The scripture says this. Nowhere does it say my people are rich. No, we're at the bottom. It says you are the poor. So what? Do not say, here's the instruction, do not say, since I'm poor, I will not seek knowledge. Our people don't understand this. We can't leave. We don't have any money. You're not trusting in him. You have yet tapped into his power. And you're not going anywhere with that kind of talk. And see, we must remove ourselves from the presence of these people that's talking like that. Because if we listen to them, we will believe them. And when we had a no way out, that's what we will remain in, a no way out. But when we give it to the Most High, he will show you the way out. There is none of us that has tapped into his power, tapped in his word. None of us will be without excuse when it comes to getting out as a poor person, as poor people. None of us. He says, because I'm poor, don't say I will not seek knowledge. Shoulder every discipline. Every discipline, shoulder it. Carry it. And with the other part is left out. It says, refine your heart and your thoughts with a multitude of understanding. Refine your heart. Change your thoughts. This is why the Most High has given us this word, to change our thoughts with a multitude of understanding. Search the approaching mystery. There is an approaching mystery. It's a mystery to come. Our people don't even know this. They don't recognize it. They don't understand it. I'm going to bring this out. Not now. I don't know when. But I'm going to bring out this approaching mystery. I've done it throughout all of my videos, but I'm going to explain this approaching mystery and how people are going to miss it. You know, they talk about the mystery Babylon and who is she? She is a mystery. But this approaching mystery that's coming, our people are blind. They don't even see it coming. You know, it's mysterious for people to start leaving lands and coming back into the borders. That's a mystery. People can't figure this out. And consider all the ways of truth. We ought to consider all the ways of truth and behold all the roots of injustice. Yes, we must keep our eyes on the wicked one and all the roots of injustice. Page 492. As for you, separate from all that he hates and keep away from all abomination of the soul. We've been told many times to separate, keep away from all that he hates. Separate yourself from among them. Page 498. Do not learn a precept in the company of hypocrites. Yes. And guess what? The camps are full of them. The churches are full of them. You are learning. It says, do not learn a precept in the company of hypocrites. Now you see why we need to be amongst our families. Because when you go around a lot of our people, you are around a bunch of hypocrites. Remember, woe to those that's among crowds of people, large people, a huge number of people. Barak be those that's in small numbers. This is how the Most High will operate. This is a mystery. People don't understand. They think big numbers is good. Nor put your trust in a man with twisted lips. Our people are putting trust in a man with twisted lips. This is something, there's a man, there are many of them, but those pastors and preachers in Christianity, they have twisted lips. They actually talk 2 or 3 different ways. They have their regular talking voice, then they change it to this demonic type voice. And it's unbelievable. This is a man of double twisted lips. For he will surely twist your judgment by his lips. This is why we shouldn't be around these people. They say one thing and then they twist it and say something different. You're around these people, then your judgment will be twisted. His desire will not follow truth. And by the fruits of his lips, we're going to know them by the fruits of their lips, by what come out of their mouth. Page 498. Okay. Page 572. It says, relent from anger and abandon wrath. Here we go. Relent from anger. Leave anger alone. Do not be angry. I told you I was going to bring this back out again in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Here it is. Don't be angry. It tends only to evil. For the wicked shall be cut off. See, when you're angry, this is why Paul wanted us to be angry, so we could commit iniquity, so that we could be cut off. Now, why would I tell you to be angry when I know the scripture saying don't be angry? You will become evil and you will be cut off. Don't believe? Here is the interpretation. In the Dead Sea Scrolls, parts of it gives interpretation. This contains all those who return to Torah. Here you go. You return to Torah. To those who do not refuse to turn away from evil. They refuse to turn away from evil. What evil? We bring out the fact that we're not to be angry. When we thought Paul said it's okay to be angry, and then you hear someone says, okay, the scripture says we're not to be angry, and you continue to be angry. So you're refusing to turn from evil. This is what it's saying. For all those who are stubborn in returning away, we have a lot we need to turn away from. From their iniquity shall be cut off. That's it. Shall be cut off. You don't turn away from this. You don't change your thinking. You will be cut off. You see, again, we only going to go as far as our knowledge, or as far as the knowledge that we have. But those who wait on Yahuah shall possess the land. There will be some that wait on Yahuah and will possess the land. Page 620. Teach precepts to sinners, to those that commit iniquity. We are to teach precepts to them and to all who have forsaken Torah. Why? Because they need it. This is going here. And our people. Our people, the one that forsake Torah. Anyone that forsake Torah. Page 623. Be Kadash. Be Kadash. And pure from all fornication in the community. When we come together, we will be cleansed with this purifying water Ezekiel talking about, that the Dead Sea Scrolls is talking about. And we will, as the video I did, be completely cleaned and Kadash and pure. People talking about the being baptized in this name, in that name, in the name of Yahuah. Should I get baptized? Listen, on all the baptism you're doing, your elder's not going to tell you this. It's for nothing. It's going to mean nothing. Why? You're being baptized in pollution. I told you in that video, I wouldn't even go into these waters. You're being baptized into pollution. We have to be sprinkled with clean water. If that baptism will work, why in the world we're being sprinkled with clean water in the wilderness? And hold the truth and walk straight, and not with a double heart, but with a pure heart and a true and good ruach. See, we should have a pure heart, not a double heart. Page 634. Cursed be the man who does not stand by. Wait a minute. Cursed be the man who does not stand by, keep and practice all the commandments of Yahuah. Okay, if you don't keep and practice and do all the commandments of Yahuah, it's saying cursed. Issued by the mouth of Moshe, his anointed, and follow Yahuah, the mighty one of our fathers. This is what we are to do. Follow the Most High, the mighty one of our fathers. Page 655. My son, remember. The Most High is telling us, and we're at the end here. The Most High is saying, remember Yahuah in all your days. His word. Remember him. Remember his word. All your days. This is what we're being told. Do what is true all the days of your life. And do not walk in the ways of lies. He's telling us the way. All we have to do is walk in it. These instructions you're receiving, it is the way. Now walk in it. Page 658. It says, day by day, seek my decrees and keep my commandments, and do not follow the idols of the nations after which your fathers walked. For they will not save you. These idols will not save you, nor deliver you. I believe it's left out, but I'm believing it's saying nor deliver you. Strengthen yourselves. Strengthen yourself. Don't wait for someone to strengthen you. Strengthen yourself to serve the Most High with all your heart and with all your soul. This is the conclusion of Yahuwah's instructions. Now you must do his word. You must activate this word. Let it become alive in you. Don't let it sit dormant. Don't forget this word, but do it. Do righteousness. Shalom.